Hey, I'm Jacob Crow. I play football at Alcoa, and this is the No Playbook podcast.
Hey, thank you so much for checking out the show. It's the podcast featuring the outstanding athletes, coaches, and experts, all from East Tennessee. My name's Casey, and one of the things I really love to follow each year, it's the famous Maryville-Alcoa rivalry. Today, another standout player from one of those schools, Jacob Crow, joins the podcast to talk about his recent commitment to Texas Tech. He talks about just the whole recruiting experience, too. And, of course, we talk about that Maryville-Alcoa rivalry, and he'll share who he thinks is going to win this year. This episode is sponsored by Stinnett Collision with locations in Maryville and Sevier County. I'll get to Jacob Crow right after this. Sit tight.
Hi, I'm Zach Stinnett, third-generation owner of Stinnett Collision. As a proud supporter of Tennessee athletics, we know that every game counts. When a collision puts you out of play, we're here to get you back in the game. Family-owned since 1965, Stinnett Collision now has locations in Maryville and Sevierville. With double the space and a team of certified technicians, we'll tackle your repairs and get you back on the road in no time. Don't let a collision sideline you. Visit Stinnett Collision today.
Yeah. You, I guess no practice today, right?
No, sir. No practice.
Yeah. School starts early for you guys.
Yes, sir. It started last week.
Yeah. Was that a little bit of a break, I guess, from all the all-day football practices?
Uh, I mean, we still kind of kept the same football schedule, so it was really the same.
I'd love to hear what a program like Alcoa has for their summer workouts, because I would imagine it's pretty intense, right?
Yes, sir. It's about 2.5 hours long. We hit the weight room, and then we go out, do some field work, and then we do a lot of one-on-ones. We like to do a lot of competition.
Okay. Now, how about you personally? What is like when you hit the weight room? What's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite exercise
Yeah.
that would have to be squats. I love squatting.
Yeah. You just like putting up big numbers?
Yes, sir.
What are you up to right now?
Right now my squat is about 475.
Ooh, me too. Yeah, right. Well, that's great, man. It's got to be fun getting back to school. You're a senior now. Does it
Yes,
feel any
sir.
different?
Not really, to be honest. Kind of feels the same as if I was a freshman.
Yeah. Um, well, I imagine now you got to take a little bit of a leadership role with the team, right?
Yes, sir.
Has that been something that you think you're going to easily kind of transition into?
Yes, sir. I think with the role I'm in right now, I fit very easily into it.
Oh, good. Well, what do you like on the field? Are you like a goofy guy? Are you a real follow the rules kind of leader?
And I'm more of a follow the rules type of guy.
Okay. Who are some of the silly guys on the team that get a laugh?
I could have named you one. I mean, there's a couple though.
Yeah. Um, so what about in addition to you hitting the weights and practicing with the team, do you have any other kind of like training routine you go through?
No, sir, not really. I mean, besides weightlifting, I do a lot of agility work and I do like Olympic lifts.
Okay. Very nice. I was just looking over your list of some of the offers you got, and there's some big names: Virginia Tech, Northwestern, Memphis, Texas Tech, of course. I'd love just to hear about that whole process and how you approached it.
The process was definitely very chaotic. Starting back in January when the beginning of January when I had nothing. I had no looks, no offers, anything. And then the present day where it's all just came kind of crashing down. It was very, very chaotic and just every day it was I was very blessed to see it all unfold in front of me.
Yeah, it's interesting that those came after your last season. Like you haven't been playing meaningful football since all those offers have been coming in. Obviously, they're making them based off a tape from last season. I just think that's kind of interesting. I guess the coaches are busy during the season, but do you think that's traditionally the way it works? Is most of those offers come in the spring?
Yes, sir. It comes in after your junior season. I'd say the most offers will come in.
Yeah. Do you have any cool stories from like official visits or anything like that?
No, sir, not really, because I only took two official visits. I was by the time my official visits were coming in, I was already basically set on my top two, Virginia Tech and Texas Tech.
Okay. Well, what was it that tipped the scales for you to head down to Texas Tech?
The reason I chose Texas Tech was mainly the relationship I built with the coaches. They're amazing people, and also the program they're building. It's amazing, and why wouldn't I want to be a part of that? What they're building down there.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know if like sometimes proximity to home really plays a big factor. Did like your folks kind of wince at all at the idea of Lubbock, Texas?
They were definitely skeptical about it at first, going all the way to Lubbock, but I think they've warmed up to it now.
Yeah. So that's good. And also once those coaches can kind of get your parents on board, with what they're building, that can obviously always kind of, help you convince them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Truth be told, I'm gonna lay all the cards on the table. I went to Maryville High School.
Mm.
Um, this is when he X's out of the meeting. Now, but I'm fascinated by and I love the Maryville Alcoa rivalry. Where I live, I can hear the band playing for Maryville High School every Friday night. And that's just always something I love. Even if I'm cooking outside, I'm not at the game, I can just hear the music. It just feels like it's football in the air.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
I'd love to hear your perspective just on that rivalry and what's going to happen this year.
Our perspective on that rivalry is it's definitely the best in the state, in my opinion. It's in it's it's very intense during the week. You definitely feel it going to school every day. Everybody talking about it. The teachers have it up on their doors, walking down the halls. It's pretty real. As of what's going to happen this year, I think it's going to be a tough game every year. I mean, every year it's been tough, but I truly believe we're going to win. We haven't lost that many pieces to the puzzle, and with the guys coming in, I almost guarantee that it's going to be the same outcome.
Now you've had some turnover with your quarterback. You got a new guy coming in.
Mm.
Is there anybody else on the team? Because I had Thomas on the podcast. Is there anybody else that you know maybe people don't quite know yet, but by the end of the season they're going to be like, "Holy cow, that dude's fantastic."
I mean, as an O lineman, I had to shout out my other O lineman. Definitely our left tackle and center, Colton Moore and Marley Watts. They're both phenomenal, and I feel like not enough sunshine has been brought upon them.
There you go, man. Sing their praises. That's good.
Sure.
Now, how about you? Like even off the football field, what's something that very few people know about you?
On the football field, I absolutely love like classical country. I love classical country. I love catfishing. I'm pretty basic besides that.
Yeah. It reminds me of, so I'm good friends with, his name's Joey Tack. He does the morning show on WIVK. And
Mm.
he does a segment where he identifies classic country songs in 1 second. So they'll just play 1 second of the song and it's like a radio bit, but he tries to pick out what the song is and he's really good at it. But anyway, that's what that reminds me of. It's always very funny.
It's all right. I think I've seen that.
Yeah. Um, so one of my favorite parts of the show, everybody gets this. I want to hear you talk about an unforgettable sports memory for you. So, like when you're, let's say, 80 years old, you'll be able to close your eyes and picture it perfectly.
I would say the state game this year, that being our 10th straight state game win, meant a little something to me. Well, especially since it was my first year starting, and I get to make history with the people on my team and for Alcoa, history of the 10th straight.
Yeah. So, speaking about that, this being your first year starting, I am a little curious because when you look at running backs and quarterbacks and wide receivers, some of those more traditionally sexy positions, I guess, on film. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's easy to see a fantastic wide receiver. It's easy to see his route running, yards after catch, those kind of things. How do you stand out as an O lineman, other than just I can, squat 1,000,000 pounds and I can be quick?
Mentally, you have to be there. You have to be tough. With the plays you have to do, with the things you're going to be asked to be done of you, you have to be tough and willing to do it and go through it all. That's something people don't know is it's not all just physical, it's mental as well.
Yeah. But like when you're on the field, is there anything you can do to prove I am the next Michael or whatever it might be?
I mean, you could go out there and just pancake everybody. That's one way.
Yeah, and that's what I was picturing, of course, when he just like took the guy off the sideline
Sir.
from that movie. How about sports movies? What's your favorite sports movie?
I'd probably say Waterboy, honestly.
Yeah, this is fun. That was my wife and I. That was our first date. Went to see that in the theater. I'm going to put this together and I'll have it out in a couple weeks. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck this season. And again, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
See you, dude.